Yeah, Ty, the defensive end, you guys were just a different team tonight. What was different? What did you guys do to slow down both Kyrie and Harden?
I just feel like we were on a string. I thought our communication was great tonight. Mezzi was really big for us in the third and fourth quarter. D. Jones was big for us in the third and fourth quarter. They were, big protecting the rim. I thought Nick Claxton and Blake did a really good job of finishing around the rim, through the first like 2.5 quarters. And I thought D. Jones and Mezzi took a really big stand, to finish the game for us. So that was big for us, knowing that we had those guys in the back line. And I thought we guarded pretty well tonight.
Where have you seen Davion grow the most over the last couple months?
Yeah, I think just confidence and just learning. I mean, when you're a rookie, I think probably every rookie that's ever played this game, it's you go through a time where it's really a learning period. You're struggling. I don't know however many games we've played up until this point, but it's way more than one college season. So I felt like. He just confidence-wise, and there was a lot going on, and he had COVID, came back, and he was struggling a little bit, but I think he's getting back into his groove and just learning the game, and it's a part of it. There's no need to, there was never a need to worry or anything. It's just growing pains, and I thought he did a really good job today, and he's been really good for us over the last 4 or 5 games, so I'm really happy for him.
Hi, sticking with Davion there, from an offensive standpoint, playmaking standpoint, from your observations, do you have I don't know if it's more of a confidence factor in him offensively than maybe you did, back in summer league when you're looking at a rookie right out of college?
You're saying, do I trust him more? I don't think that ever wavered. The truth is, I probably trust my teammates sometimes more than I should. That's just that's who I am as a point guard. I trust guys to make shots at all times, and I have the utmost confidence in guys. And we all miss. It's not that big of a deal. I was terrible then. I was 5 for 15 from the field, but who cares? It's just I gotta stay aggressive. We gotta stay aggressive. So as long as they're the right shots and good shots, let's get them up and go from there.
And I know having that that road trip in the rear view, you guys have gone through streaks all season, but can you put your finger on anything when things are clicking kind of the way they were tonight? What did you just see that kind of gives you that feeling that know how that you're going to have a performance like you guys did tonight collectively?
I just, like I said, I felt like we were on a string. As a unit, I felt like we were together, communicating, and I think that helped us a lot. And kind of just we as players, you're making adjustments on the fly. Coaches are giving us adjustments on the fly. We're talking to coach, telling them what we see at the same time. So I thought we just did a really good job communicating, and then that's why good things happen for us.
Ty, congrats on the win. Can you talk a little about the effort against James, holding him to 4 points, and Kyrie? Alvin talked a little bit about how, what Mo was doing on James and how Davion was guarding Kyrie. Could you have imagined you guys could have been that effective against them?
I think we trust our guys. I think Mo and Davion are 2 great defenders, especially on the ball. James and Kyrie are obviously their offense is predicated on them having the ball more, through ball screens or ISO situations. And Davion and Mo are 2 great defenders, so I think they did a really good job. I thought when guys got switched on to them, we did a good job of just helping out and being there. I thought it was we did an amazing job as a collective unit, but credit to Mo and Davion for for guarding those guys for the majority of the night. And I thought even Buddy did a good job when he came in. He was tasked with guarding Kyrie in that second unit a bit. So I thought we did a good job as a unit. And obviously they're coming off a back-to-back. They're missing shots and things like that. But I thought we did a really good job of making them miss at times.
Tyrese, throughout the season, you've been really good at reading these defenses and picking off that ball a lot of times. Just wanted to get your thoughts, the method to your madness as far as reading these defenses and just being there when those passes are made.
Yeah, I used to growing up. I used to make a defensive back on NCAA 14, and I play just control him, and I would go get all the interceptions. So. I credit that a lot for me being in the passing lanes. But I think at the same time, I think I'm just active off the ball, and I know kind of just learning the game as it goes on. When they're, James likes the corner skip, so being able to get that and just it's all chess. You know what I'm saying? It's all what it is, and it's just reading James and James reading me and Kyrie reading me, and just being in the passing lanes. I got to make the right read because there's times where I mess up and Patty Mills is wide open for a three, and that's gonna happen. But I just got to hope that more times than not I make the right play and help us out. Yeah. I mess people all the time. I was defensive back in my second life, so I can't play football now. But I was nice back in the day.
Tyrese, what sort of, you talked about Davion earlier already, I know, but what sort of growth do you think he's shown, and what kind of player do you think he can be long term in the league?
I think he's just getting better every day. Obviously, you know what he brings defensively. You know what he brings to the table. He can stay in front of probably 99% of the NBA in ISO situations. He just does a really, really good job. And then offensively, it's just kind of a learning curve. It's just a part of it. He's playing with me and Fox, who are, kind of ball dominant guards, and he's having to play off the ball a little bit more. But there are times when we're off the floor, especially right now, where he's asked to do more on the ball. So it's just finding that balance and learning how to take care of things. I think especially like down the stretch today. I was struggling a little bit, and he came and got the ball and hit a big mid-range shot in front of the free throw line. That was big for us. So I think just learning that balance and learning when to go, when's the right time to make a play. And I thought he did a really good job.
Ty, I was hoping you could help maybe explain a moment I saw when Mezzi missed that dunk. Were you pissed?
Huh?
Were you pissed at him when he missed that dunk?
I mean, no. I was on the ground,
right.
So I didn't see really what happened. I was kind of like falling back. I just saw him in the rim. But, it's just, we're just messing with each other. But
Right.
he got to dunk that.
Right.
There ain't no reason for him to miss that. He got to dunk that. He knows it. But a little bit.
I got you.
Hello, Tyrese. Great game, great win, first of all. For you personally, how could you describe the growth that you on your game and the way that you read the defense, that you read the game on offense, and how important is to be a leader, to lead by example, to lead by your voice? How important is this for you?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, when I come up here and I tell you guys, like, I'm learning every day, like, I got to mean that genuinely. And, watching film, whatever the case may be, I feel like I'm learning on a daily basis. And, especially in the part where we had a lot of guys out with COVID and things like that, defenses are throwing so many different things at me that I'm kind of just learning on the fly. So I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job at that, and just, learning on an everyday basis. Good things there's gonna be good things out of it, and there's gonna be bad things out of it. But I'm just taking everything in stride and learning. And then just, as much as like being a leader, I think my teammates do a really good job of staying on me. I have tendencies to, when things aren't going the best for, myself, I'm just frustrated because, I want to help the team. I want to be better. But my teammates do a great job of staying on me. They did a great job today when I was really bad, especially to the first three quarters. That got me, going in the fourth. Made a couple baskets in the fourth quarter. So, just staying with it and just have help from my teammates and the coaching staff, and just being who I am, putting my personality on the team. Where Brandon been at? All right. I'm glad he ain't been here the last couple games. I ain't gonna lie. But Brandon, he's supposed to be here today. Tell Brandon I'm looking for him.